Hello YouTube, welcome to the Vulcan Raisin channel. Today's review is going to be on the Steel River TDK knife, and it's a pretty sweet little piece of EDC. You're looking about 69 to 70 bucks, depending, maybe 79 on their site. It's pretty decent. I mean, it's not the end-all be-all of blades, but if you're looking for something under the $100 marker that's going to more than do what it's designed to do, this is kind of it. The sheath and handle are the same material. It's a plastic with a rubberized coating. There's some nice texturing on the handle. I mean, you get a good grip on this. You can definitely feel it. You can index it pretty good. The only thing I really don't like about it is carrying it in the waistband and trying to grip it underhanded. You can do it, but it really blows balls. It's kind of hard. You're better off using it like it's designed to be used. You've got some ridging here, and it gives you a good positive spot to push off with your thumb. Your thumb's not in danger of anything on the back of this blade. It's a single edged blade. You have nothing on the spine to worry about. So when you go to draw, your thumb's actually pretty safe. The company had designed it to be carried on your offhand. So if you need to make space, it's a space maker. If you need to make space, you just kind of draw it on your offhand while it's in your belt, and you just start sticking, and it will enable you to hopefully reach for your sidearm and dispatch the threat pretty quickly. Hopefully you don't have to draw your sidearm. Hopefully a few of the sticks from this are going to be enough to do that trick, but in case you do, you know, fucktards will be fucktards. The sheath is it's decent. It's not the best sheath in the world. It's not the worst sheath. You can reverse the pocket clip, and the pocket clip is the entire assembly. It's one giant folded part, and it does have a little ridge. So once it has good traction on a belt, it's not coming out. It would actually hold it for your draw. There's nothing I can really say negative about the clip. The advertisement for this, when I ordered the knife, they claimed you could put it in your pocket, or you could just run it in the waistband or on a belt. And so far, everything I've tried in the waistband, overlapped, hooked to a belt, like I carry my in the waistband holster for my pistol, is kind of the way to go with this, or just looped around the belt on the outside on the offhand. Works great too. I definitely would not pocket carry this if my life depended on it. Now let's talk about this blade. It is a stainless blade. It's got a ceramic coating. Pretty nice. You got some nice serrations, so if you do have to use it, it's going to make a mess of your target. You've got some nice finger notches. Some nice texturing back here for your thumb, or if you have to reverse grip, you have nice texturing here as well. I personally like the texturing on the handle, but I think later on, if this becomes permanently part of my EDC, I will be having some wood grips made for it, just because I like wood. It's more personal preference. You also have a pretty sweet lanyard hole. I don't personally use lanyard loops, but you know, there are guys that like to run some paracord through there so they can index a little easier. And you know, you have some guys that run paracord and little beads. Maybe some beads and a rape whistle. That's what I think of when I think of the little beads coming off of on Napoleon Dynamite. They called it boondangles or something like that. So you know, if you want to hang your boondangle off the end of this, you can. But I personally wouldn't. I mean, maybe a piece of paracord for indexing, that wouldn't be bad. Overall, not a bad blade. It is. It does have some sharpness. And let's see if I've got some junk mail here. Oh, I do have junk mail. So you can just kind of hear it making contact. Let's. So that is pretty decently sharp, but for its use, you're going to be sticking it toward the target. So I mean, it's going to be more than ample for what it was designed for. Overall, I give it about 4 stars out of 5. Just the few things I'm just not impressed with on it, but for roughly like 69 bucks, it's a sub $100 blade that looks good. It functions like it's designed to, and you know, for the next few weeks, I'm going to trust my life to it, and I will carry it and test it out. And I will give an update on it, on how it's holding up as far as the fittings go, or if I've had to replace anything for better equipment to go on it. I think it's pretty solid. I don't think I'll have to do that, but in case I do, it's overall, it's pretty impressive, especially at that price point. If you have any questions, feel free to message me on YouTube or even post in the comments. This is Vulcan Raisin signing off.